information, it's more love on my part. Good afternoon. It is my pleasure to be presenting the Student Award for the Martin Luther King Distinguished Service Award to an amazing senior. This year's recipient, Taylor-MLK, is a social work major and a criminology minor who will be graduating in May. She currently has close to a 4.0 GPA. All right, if we were to do some rounding, and hopefully by the end of the semester, it will be a 4.0. In reading from the nominations that were submitted on her behalf, one of her nominators wrote the following when quoting from Dr. King. Life's persistent and urgent question, as Malik talked about earlier, is, quote, what are you doing for others, end quote. Taylor's thoughtful efforts come with purest intentions to inspire those within her reach. Taylor's reach spans far. She was always on the move, calm and mighty, and ready to motivate a person. Her former supervisor said the following: Taylor works hard academically, is committed to social justice, is well informed about social issues, identity, and privilege, and is committed to making a difference in the world. I'm going to touch on a little bit of her work during the last 4 years here at Eastern and outside in the communities. In the spring of 2016, as part of the social work field placement group, it was here where Ms. Darshima Barham first witnessed her work ethic and deliberate movements to support each member of this group. Though the tasks were challenging, and if you have ever worked for Darshima Barham, you know they are challenging, right folks? She never complained but worked through the barriers. Taylor's integral contribution to this group helped each member to center their attention on the needs of the community. Each member was so successful in helping Eastern to make students more aware of the signs of interpersonal violence and, more importantly, about the support that was available on campus. These efforts impacted our community tremendously. At the same time, she was also serving as an intern for the PD Green Prisoner Assistance Program, where she assisted the inmate rehabilitation process by helping male inmates improve their academics. Taylor provided guidance, advocacy, and referral to students relative to their academic, personal, and safety needs. As you can imagine, her impact changed the lives of these incarcerated men as she strengthened inmates' communication skills, thus increasing the likelihood for these individuals to find employment upon their release. Taylor did all of this while making Dean's List and serving also as a resident assistant. As an ambassador this year in the Women's Center, Taylor took the lead role in a group along with Jocelyn Pinna to oversee the production of this year's Vagina Monologues performance. And we had taken a break for a number of years in producing and offering this performance. The performances were a success, with over $600 being raised as part of the production for the Sexual Assault Crisis Center of Eastern Connecticut, an agency that we work with closely in the community. Taylor has demonstrated confidence in her ability to lead people and impact communities to ignite change. She's done this here at Eastern and beyond. To highlight some of her work, I'm going to run through a sampling of some of the positions and internships she has had over the 4 years, and some that I've already mentioned. So think about Ambassadors to Women's Center, the prisoner internship. She has also served as a clinical social work intern for the Joshua Center in Danielson, Connecticut. She has served as a peer mentor for our first-year program. I don't know where she finds time to sleep. Clinical social work intern for the Child, Youth, and Family Support Center in Norwalk, Connecticut. Site director for Let's Get Ready in Norwalk. Volunteer for the Domestic Violence Crisis Center in Norwalk and Stanford. Volunteer for the Journey House, Mansfield. And she's also, as your program indicates, she's been involved with the church's dance ministry and young adult Bible study. This resume is incredible. This is her life's calling, and in the future, she aspires to manage a women's center, providing services to incarcerated women, assisting in child visitation for these women, and providing support services for survivors of interpersonal violence. In closing, The Eastern and local community has been enriched by her passion, her contributions, and education of many of our students, our staff, our faculty, administrators, and community members. I am confident that she will represent Eastern well in her future endeavors, which includes, as of last Friday, attending one of the following institutions for graduate studies: University of Pennsylvania, Fordham, or Columbia University. Any others? Those are pretty impressive graduate schools. So it goes without saying that she will continue to make a difference in our communities. Please help me in congratulating Taylor on this year's recipient.
Take the award.
Thank you. It's a very interesting feeling to be awarded for something that I feel like it's my duty to do, something I also enjoy doing. I'm truly honored to be a recipient of this award and to stand amongst these two amazing people. Not only does it fill me with great joy, but it motivates me to continue to be an advocate and empower those who are disenfranchised, need their human rights met. I'm just going to uplift the words of Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King that we've already heard, and it seems to be a theme today. The ultimate measure of a person is not where they stand in moments of comfort and convenience, but where they stand at times of challenge and controversy. I'd like to thank Dr. Eunice Matthews, Jen O'Neill, and Starshima Byram, my family and my Eastern peers, for supporting me and influencing me to plant my seeds of justice here on campus and in the community. I will take the knowledge and influences that I have gained here at Eastern into my career path of demanding social justice and equity. Thank you.
Congratulations, Taylor. And finally,